Hello Aquarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your February 2023 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. Remember, this reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you as always. So let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Overarching energy first. The Moon. So for summer February, you're just going to have to surrender and trust. Intuitive energy, but that everything, you won't have the full facts in front of you. You're not going to know everything, and just know that, surrender to that and embrace that kind of energy, because this can be all about hidden blessings. Sometimes things, being orchestrated behind the scenes. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, but we're not always aware of it with the Moon, and that's what I'm seeing here. We have the Eight of Swords. Four of Swords, a lot of Swords energy, which is air energy, your element. Two of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we have. We're going to look at love, romance, relationships first, and then money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Angel, spirits, guides, message for our lovely Aquarians. Thank you. Let's have a look at love, romance, relationships first for Aquarius. February 2023, please. Thank you. Those flew out. Communication's going to happen, important, with the Five of Wands, conflict. I did look at the bottom of the deck. With that, I've got the Three of Pentacles. Let's have a look at what we have in terms of money, career, finances. What do we have for Aquarius? Money, career, finances, thank you. Thank you. We have the Page of Wands. The Devil. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Nine of Wands. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's pull your angel answer card. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you. Message for Aquarius. Yeah, trust. I love that. I love that. Bottom of the deck, I've got look for a sign. Just trust the sign. I've got yes. You'll know what you need to do. Doing it might be another matter, but this is, I know what I need to do. I just need to be strong and trust and do it. That's the energy here. Let's see what we have. What do we have for Aquarius in love, romance, relationships? We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, this feels like whatever's going on in this category is spilling over. And I was feeling that actually. Interesting. The cards are even kind of giving you a roadmap here, Aquarius, in some way. I always say free will in general tarot readings because they are general. These cards are really kind of saying, really don't be afraid to step into the unknown. It might even be where you're meant to be. Let's see what we have. What do we have in money areas, please? Though I do feel that these cards are just all focusing on some kind of financial issue this month. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Aquarius. Thank you. We have God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. it's whatever God means to you as well, but there is a higher power at work here. A strong energy of hidden blessings as well. But sometimes we have to surrender and trust. We have to surrender and trust our intuition. We sometimes have to move forward in a direction which is all about the unknown and just trust that we're going to be provided, because you are. This can sometimes be about our own innate fears and doubts and insecurities, because not everything is clear. When we step into unknown environments as well, we're not clear. There's a lot of fear factor. It can sometimes be that we're more safe with what we know than what we don't. But really, in this energy here, Aquarius, you're being told to surrender and trust, and don't let fear guide your choices this month. You already know what you need to do with the moon energy. Our intuition is strong. It's about surrendering and trusting that, and looking for the signs that you're being given. You could have powerful dreams also. There could be important connections coming into you this month that are just all about pushing you, not necessarily pushing you, but guiding you to move forward on a path that you're meant to be on, the path that's right for you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Because there's just a feeling here, you know, Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration. This can be a business partnership. It can also be about working as a team dynamic. But there's conflict and drama, you know, Five of Wands conflict, not seeing eye to eye. Sometimes almost like you've been trying to get on the same page. You've been trying to find some unity, some way forward in this kind of like dynamic or situation that you're working in. Even had conversations with the view to resolve it. How can we make this work? Can we get through this? But this feeling here that it's just not working for you. Something really is not working for you. This is drama. This is, I mean, you could be in a situation of high drama, your workplace. It can be to do with arguments and conflicts, open arguments and conflicts, not seeing eye to eye with a person or people. Also, a strong energy, the culture is not nice. People don't have your back, quite the opposite actually. They're not afraid to do what they need to do to get ahead. They're not afraid to tackle tail, backbite. You know, that's the energy here. So I feel that you might have been trying to resolve this here, Aquarius. It might even be somebody gives you important communication and advice in how to resolve it this month, is what I'm getting here, Aquarius. But there just feels like this has spilled over to your personal life, and this is that's where you're deciding to do something about it. You know something needs to be done. It's just the fear factor, which we all have from time to time. We can all fear the unknown, but you're being told to surrender and trust here. A strong energy of freeing yourself from this kind of environment where you just don't feel it's cohesive. You don't feel it's actually adding something to your life. Quite the opposite, is detrimental for you because you're tired. Just when you think once everything's fine, something else happens and you're just back where you started and you're tired. It might well be that you get to a situation in February where it's like the straw that breaks the camel's back, and you're like, actually, I do need to deal with this because I'm done. I want to put down those wands and walk away. But the devil energy, there are things that are attractive about this. What's attractive is the familiar, is what I can see clearly here. What's attractive is you know the people, you know the role, you know the job, you know the location, you know the company. You might have even been there a while, because the stronger we're in that devil energy, the more attached we become to it. This is the energy here, though. It might well be something happens and it might prompt you to take action here, Aquarius. And that's what I'm seeing here, because it does look like something new is presented to you. Good news, which feels like it's a way out. The Page of Wands can be good news to do with a new opportunity. It's the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change. And a very fresh and light energy, very exciting. It's almost like you're being given an answer. This is the sign that you've been waiting for. Could come in the form of a message, can come in the form of a message and an opportunity. I feel it's likely both. But there is a situation here. Sometimes, though, we stay in a situation that we're discontent with because it's familiar. We enslave ourselves. The fear of the unknown is actually an enslaving energy. It enslaves us to the familiar, even though it's not our highest good, and stunts our growth in some way, but we know it, we're comfortable with it. That's what I feel this devil energy is for you. Because it represents that you've been tested. What are the lessons in this test? And let that guide your choice. That's what you're being told here. Because this is really thinking about what to do in a work situation. The Eight of Pentacles, you are very good in what you do. You are very productive. But this is about where in the future, taking a step back and wondering, is recovery on this path that you're currently on, or should you move in a different direction? This is the energy here where you're taking that step back to see the way forward here on a work scenario. Because again, the Eight of Pentacles can be, you do all the work, you work really hard, but there's just something that's not suiting you. It doesn't matter what work you do, things don't change. Whether it's the experience, whether it's how you're treated, whether it's, you do all the work but you don't get the recognition for it. This is just the energy here, Aquarius, of the advice would be as well, take some time out, actually remove yourself from this situation. It could well be for a day or two to really get your head straight. Because when we actually give ourselves that space from this very consuming energy of the devil, we start seeing things clearly. We start seeing through the illusion. We start seeing how this might have tested you, how it's not conducive to your life, how the experience is becoming an anchor around your neck, and whether it's truly right for you or not, and being open to the possibility of how you should truly move forward and respond to this situation. Is what I'm getting. It's where do I put my energy moving forward now? And it does look, with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands, it looks here, Aquarius, that the Eight of Swords can be about sometimes our mind, our thought process keep us stuck and chained to a situation that doesn't necessarily serve our highest good. You can see it's almost kind of like our thoughts become a cage. And this is all to do with this kind of fear factor of the unknown in some way. With the Two of Wands, deciding whether to stay or go, deciding whether to break free of a comfort zone that no longer serves you, but is familiar. So this is empowered action, you taking your world in your hands and being open to step into the unknown, take that risk. How do you want your future to unfold? That's the energy here, and taking the steps in the right direction for you. The message is, don't let fear of the unknown guide your choice. There's just a strong energy here of you're not happy with your current situation, but the familiar keeps you chained to it. Free will. The message with, should you choose to stay where you are, which, again, the Eight of Swords, it feels like you're still making up your mind here. But should you choose to stay where you are, then you know what to expect. That's the energy with the devil. It doesn't change. So you understand what to expect here. I also feel here, Aquarius, family, friendships. There will be a situation here where it might well be a family or a family member or friend, could be a love romance as well, is saying to you, leave that place. That new opportunity is coming up, go for it. But you're almost like defensive about the reasons why you shouldn't or the reasons why you can't. That might come up as well in February, and Spirit is telling you, just take that step back and consider what other people can see and what you can't fully see right now, because I feel that there's a feeling of getting your head around a situation and things becoming clear to you in how to move forward, because we don't always see the full extent of the devil and how it has power over us until we actually take that step back and really look at it and see through the illusion, So it might well be this step back is quite profound for you in terms of how you move forward here, Aquarius. That's what I'm seeing, but there is a strong energy here of surrender and trusting in the unknown. Surrendering and trusting your intuition. And being open to listen to people who have your best interests at heart. Because it's almost like if they're telling you one thing, it's almost like you're defending this kind of energy for a part of February, or saying all the reasons why you can't. This is just taking that step back and really consider what you're being told here. And again, free will. I mean, at the end of the day, these are general readings. You make the choice for you, but that's what I'm seeing here. But you're a very, very, I mean, you know, this is a lovely energy. You're a very good worker. What you do, you'll do very, very well. You're very productive. You're very reliable. You do the work that needs to be done. Things are never late. It's always kind of like done or ahead of time, you know. There is just a strong energy here of you really work hard at this. But now you're beginning to question, because the clarity is coming in, of your situation, because you're beginning to see through to the truth of the matter here. And that's empowering for you if you let that come through. This will be about, don't let the blinkers come on from a fear point of view of the unknown. Because our mind can keep us hostage, you know, which is that Eight of Swords energy. Powerfully trust your intuition in this situation here. We have 3 cards. We have purity. Always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. And we have find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Yeah, this is, you need, something is coming in here, and it's good news. This is very, very exciting and uplifting. It's a new direction. Trust that intuitive energy. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you a wonderful month. If you enjoyed this, please do like, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time.